Oh, hello. Look, if you're fucking bored, then maybe you're not paying attention. If you're bored, then your expectation of this moment is unfulfilled, because in your past, which no longer exists, you imagined a future that'll never come, and thus you feel let down because the electricity in your wrinkly pink meat computer imagined a carrot. And your expectation is the stick, and you're never gonna get to bite that motherfucker. And in fact, you're probably not even aware that you are fully right here and right fucking now, because you've been trapped by the concept of time in the furrow of a well-worn neural pathway. We are human beings, over-focused on the human part and ignoring the being aspect. The only two things you have to do in this fucking moment is breathe and exist. And I know you can do that shit right now, because if you had some other shit to do, you wouldn't be staring at my glorious fucking mustache. You are existence itself, in the form of ancient stardust, which is congealed into an electrified meat golem that has woke the fuck up, and whose job is to just be, so that emptiness can know itself as form. So the big cosmic void can fill up as every iteration of itself by ejaculating quantum foam all over the fucking place, then collapsing it through its own attention, which is hiding behind your face. So if you're fucking bored, it's because the primordial, wakeful vastness shining through your mind in the form of consciousness has become bound by thoughts. And thoughts are insubstantial little strikes of brain lightning, and they are preventing you from claiming your original state of beingness, which is outside the concept of fucking time itself, and thus you are not able to see just how miraculous it is that you're on the surface of this massive, salty mudball, hurtling through an incredibly cold, hostile, and infinite void, and this relatively tiny cosmic dingleberry called Earth is traveling 67,000 miles an hour through space at the outer edge of a swirly galaxy, as if at the edge of a toilet being flushed, and said galaxy is flushing towards an infinite horizon at 1.3 million miles a fucking hour. What the fuck? The only moment that exists is this one, and if you're bored, then you're trapped by time in the form of depressing past memories of memories, or the anxious anticipation of a future moment that'll never come. In this very moment, rabbit holes of mystery abound with which to curate a sense of awe, such as that invisible pull towards the core of the planet you feel that we call gravity, and describe as a curvature of space or a field of influence that may be gravitons traveling at the fucking speed of light, but actually we don't fucking know for sure. Look around, you see all that mundane, boring shit you see every single day, but don't really see, because what you actually see is just mind labels. And anyway, your eyes can only see 0.0035% of the visible spectrum anyway, which means there's a lot of fucking shit going on all around us that we're oblivious to. But the most mysterious and miraculous thing of all, and another thing we really don't know what the fuck it is consciousness, a self-evident awareness that's called the hard problem of science. But guess what? You are the fucking scientist and the damn experiment, and there's an entire lab of shit to explore that you have access to, because consciousness is the fucking core of your experience. But if you want to stay comfortable and be in your thoughts instead of be aware of them, as if it's easier to be at the mercy of those temporary electric fluctuations than to claim authority of your own fucking existence and harness the unlimited universal power that is punched through space and time through the conscious aperture of the human mind in the form of beingness. But we do like to feed our illusion of powerlessness with complaints, and I know you probably got some shit to go by, or perhaps I've interrupted your search for the perfect twerk, or for your favorite politician talking shit about that other fucking politician. But if not, look around. You are a miracle surrounded by miracles, punctuated by the miraculous ability to be matter, but also be aware of matter as matter, a cosmic reference point given amnesia and the illusion that it is the center of existence for a purpose so simple and obvious that we are blind to it, in the same way that an eyeball cannot fucking see itself. There's only one dreamer in a dream, and a dream has no seam. The dreamer is you, so go be bored or astounded, because this dream is fucking about you. Toodaloo.